Magyar szólások és közmondások angolul beszélőknek.
Hungarian sayings and proverbs for English speakers. Drinking.
Vigyázz, torkom, ne hibázz.
Okay, let's take this apart. Our noun is torok, meaning throat. Here it is my throat, and the O between the R and the K is dropped. This is quite common. The forms of the verbs you just have to learn, or you can buy a dictionary and they'll show it to you. So one noun, we have two verbs. The first one, vigyázz. Remember that GY is a single sound. It can mean to take care of something or someone. In this case, what you take care of takes on re. Vigyázz, valami re, vigyázz, valakire. Vigyázz a gyerekekre means to take care of the children. Here it doesn't quite mean that. It means take care, look out, be careful. It's a warning. You'll see there's an extra Z in this. This is because it's imperative. We'll look at that later on in the video. The second verb is hibázzik, to make a mistake, fail or miss. Here the IK is taken off to give you just hibázz, and then an extra Z is put on it. Hibázz, again imperative, which just leaves ne, which is the negative when you're using an imperative. So, not. Look out, throat my, not make a mistake. Let's try that a bit more. Careful, my throat, make no mistake. Is probably more natural English. So that is, when you drink, make sure it goes down the right way. There's no hidden meaning in this. It's just a silly saying. But let's look at some other warning signs. Vigyázz, a kutya harap. Beware, the dog bites. You'll see a lot of these. This is quite a common sign. We've met kutya before, and harap means he bites. I thought this was funny, so I put it in. Vigyázz, mehek. Beware, bees. Vigyázz, auto. Look out, cars. The next one I can say because I'm a woman. Vigyázz, női chauffeur. Look out, woman driver. So chauffeur is quite amusing. Obviously it comes from the French chauffeur. Vigyázz, pömelyezve mereg. Mereg is poison. It also can mean anger. So spraying poison. So where you are has been recently sprayed with poison or is about to be sprayed with poison. Vigyázz, 400 volt. Beware, 400 volts. Vigyázz, viány pásztor. What do you mean, viány pásztor? That means electric shepherd. What is an electric shepherd? In English, we'd say an electric fence. So you've just learned the word for electric fence in Hungarian. Vilány pásztor. Vigyázz, küszöb. That is a threshold or a doorstep. Vigyázz, lépcső. Look out, stairs. And our last one, vigyázz, bontási terület. Demolition site. The word bont means to take to pieces, and bontás means demolition, and you add the I to make it a adjective. And then, just to reinforce it, belépni tilos. It's forbidden to enter. Be means into, lép means step, ni makes it an infinitive, tilos means forbidden. In step 2, forbidden. Let's have a look at the imperative with sibilants. An imperative is an order. We looked at the imperative back with cabbages, goats and cake. we looked at the standard form. So the imperative and the subjunctive is the same in Hungarian. It just depends on how you use it. A sibilant is s or sh. So Hungarian's got 4 sibilants: s, sh, s, z, j. And when you have a verb ending in a sibilant, the J of the imperative assimilates. I talked about assimilation in my Hungarian spelling video. There's quite a bit of assimilation in Hungarian, but this is an unusual one because the spelling actually reflects the pronunciation. So taking a verb like mosh, ordinary verbs you'd put in a J because mosh ends in an S. We replace the J with an S, so instead of being moshjok, it's moshok. Mosh means you, wash, you, singular, informal, wash. Moshon is the more polite form, you, singular, formal, wash, or he or she should wash. So the imperative is really only in the second person. The first person is not an imperative, it's a subjunctive. So when you say moshunk, it doesn't mean we must wash. We giving us an order to wash. No, moshunk means let's wash. Let's have a look at the verbs in the saying. Vigyázz and hibázz. So double Z's. So looking at our table, that tells us these are actually second person informal singular. So it's not as polite as it could be, but this is the normal way of actually writing it. So, vigyázz, look out, be careful. Hibázz, make a mistake. Well, in the saying it was ne hibázz, do not make a mistake, do not make an error.
Vigyázz, torkom, ne hibázz.
Careful with my throat, don't make a mistake. Don't let the water go down the wrong way. But making mistakes are actually how you learn a language. When you make a mistake, you actually learn. So making a mistake is actually important.